Today we'll see Extrude Command, Presspull and Polysolid. Alright, three commands we will see how we can use in AutoCAD. First of all, you need to change the workspace. Okay, I will change to 3D modeling first of all and change view to SW as well. First we'll see how Extrude command works. Alright, Extrude will provide depth to your 2D shape. Alright, or height we can say also. If you have only simple rectangle like this, now I have rectangle. If you want to provide depth in it or height, then you can use Extrude command. The shortcut key for Extrude command is EXT. If you press EXT from the keyboard, then enter, then it will ask you select object to extrude. So I'll select this object and enter, then it will ask you provide height. So you can provide in negative direction as well and in positive direction towards upside you can also provide. For example, I'll give like 2 feet like this. So the height of 2 feet has been provided. If you want to change a visual style, I will go here, I will change shade it with edge. So this is visual style for this object. There are two kind of extrusion. You can extrude objects in solid, you can extrude object in surface as well. If you have polyline object like this circle, or if you will draw something with polyline like this, all right. So I have drawn this one polyline and this object is joined. And again I will draw one more object like this, all right, and this object I have drawn with line. So this is polyline object and this is only the line object which is not closed. So if you will use EXT extrude and select object and provide height, so it will extrude in solid and filled, all right. But if you EXT, when you will see EXT and you will select all this line and provide extrusion, then you will see it's also extruding, but its extrusion is done in surface, all right. So it's not filled. So extrusion you can extrude in surface and solid. If the path is closed and polyline, then extrude will be in solid form. If not, then extrude will be in surface form. If you just hover over your mouse, it will show you 3D solid, and if you hover over the mouse, it will show you also surface extrusion. All right. Same if you have in your map. Okay, if you want to do extrusion here, so it will extrude in line surface because they are not closed. For example, here you have wall and you want to extrude it. So if you will select EXT extrude, now it will extrude only lines like this. It will not extrude because it's not a polyline. Here we use one command which is boundary. In hatching we have studied in 2D. So we have to convert this into polyline, this closed area. Then it will become one object, then we can extrude it. So for that we will use BO boundary command and enter. Then pick point and just click between the object. Then it will highlight, then it will generate polyline, all right, for this and enter. Now this polyline object has been generated. Now this time what you will do EXT extrude and just click here and just enter. Now you will see it will be extruded. But yes, of course, when you select, it's not showing because still we have line. You can delete this line, all right, from keyboard. Now if you click, you will see you have polyline, because when you are generating polyline, it's also making copy. Now you can use EXT, all right, like here, and this click here and you can. We have one option also, you can take this one which is called selection cycling, all right. Even if you have 2 or 3 lines, okay, like this, for example, I will do undo, Control Z, again Control Z, okay, let me, yes, now I have 2 lines. Just click on this selection cycling. Now if you will click here, all right, so I think we have to do again boundary, select object and pick, and this one, yes, it's done. It's not selecting the polyline. Now here it will show you. So we have line and polyline. So if the selection cycling switch is on, it will help you what you want to select. I want to select polyline. I select it, then you can use EXT extrude and you can provide like this. All right, 10 feet. That's how you can work with the lines when using extrusion command. All right. If it's not close, you can use boundary command to make them close as well. All right. Even if you have, okay, that's how you can use it. We have more option also in Extrude command. If you have one circle, for example, like this, and the line, so line should be perpendicular to it. All right, so I will just make it and make it on along with ortho on. Yes, it's on, and just Z axis. I'll just check it should be perpendicular to the object. Yes. Now if you will go to EX3 extrude and enter and select object to extrude and enter, then it will ask you many options in the extrusion. So this time we will select path, right, and click here and just select path. Now you will see extrusion will be done along with path. One thing more you can change also the extrusion mode in surface or solid. All right, even if it's closed path, you want to make a pipe, you can change extrusion mode as well. EX3 extrusion, select object and enter. Path we have, but we have to do it before EX3 extrude, and here you need to change a mode. So you want to extrude in surface or solid. I want to extrude in surface. Click here and then select object. I will select object and enter. Then you can select a path from here like this. Now its extrusion has been done in surface. You can change also mode. If you don't want to change from here, I will do undo. No problem. We have separate tabs for surface and solid. If you will choose solid and you will choose from here extrusion command, all right, here we have, so it will extrude in solid. If you go surface and you will choose extrude from here, it will extrude in surface. So it's your own choice. Solid are filled, surface are empty. But we have one more option. If you want to provide some thickness, if you want to convert surface into solid, yes, we can do also. EXT extrude, I will go to mode or right click here or MO mode and surface. All right, select this one and enter. This time you can just click direction also downward, upward, and like this. Now if you want to provide thickness to this surface, we have one command which is called thicken. Here we have one command, thicken. This command is used to convert your surface object into solid with a specified thickness. If you click this one, it will ask you select surface to thicken. I will select this one, okay, and enter. Then it will ask you specify thickness. Maybe like for example, I need 3 inches and enter. All right, so 3 inches thickness has been provided to this surface. Now your surface has been also converted into solid. All right, so even we can create many things. If you have like a REC rectangle you have drawn like this, okay, I need to change plane. Just go here and SW isometric. Yes, I will go again and just REC rectangle. And extrusion you can do EXT extrusion. Mode you can change also EXT extrusion mode. You can change from surface and click here and enter. All right, then you can go to thicken and select object, enter, and 9 inches for example. Look, so it's converted. All right, so many options you can use like this. So this is the extrusion how you can use here, okay, and how you can use in independent objects also. Next command we have Presspull. Presspull is the easiest command and many people like it, but I will show you the differences also, what is difference and how we can use this. Presspull, like you have to press, and so Presspull also look for the boundary, closed area. I will just take Presspull command and just bring your cursor between the object. Now it will highlight in blue. If it's highlighted, it means it's a closed area. You need to click and just provide thickness. That's it. Provide height, sorry. Okay, so that is 10 feet and done. And also you can add, if it's a closed boundary, just click. And there are some rules also to use Presspull. Your pick point should come inside, okay, inside the object. If it's here outside, or if it's not coming like this, so maybe it will not highlight sometime. So your pick point should be inside the object, and also your object should be visible to screen. All right, sometime it will, if it's not working, so object should be visible to screen and your pick point should be inside the object. Then click here, then you can provide. You can also match with other object like this height, so it will be matched. The best thing, you cannot only add material but also you can remove material. If you click here, and you can also remove like this. Alright, you can also provide any value to it. Alright, for example, you have made it all walls and they are 10 feet. Now you want to make them 11 feet. So Presspull will work for you. Just click here and just add 1 feet more. So it will be extended to 1 feet. Alright, how it normally it will work. So if you have escape, if you have like 2 circles like this, and I will make 1 circle more, okay, like this. And if you have many close objects like this, and Presspull amazingly will work on that. Take Presspull and click here. Now you will see independently you can just provide thickness, even here, look, right, and click here, look. Alright, so this shape you have just created, look. Alright, even just if you go negative direction, alright, so it will create hole. For example, if you want to create hole, we can also create a hole also. So I will balance this, and if you want to create hole in any surface, you can also create. How we will do that? For example, here you want to create a hole. For that you need to create a circle on that. Just create a circle like this. Alright, then take a Presspull, and if you click and drag towards upward, it will add material. If you drag towards downward, it will remove material. So you can also use this one to create holes. Even some people are using this one to create windows as well, window space. So REC, rectangle, and you can just make a rectangle. Then take Presspull command from here and just drag towards inside. So it will create also hole for you. So that's how you can create use Presspull. So what is the difference between Presspull and the Extrude command? Let me tell you. For example, if you have this one circle and extrude and select the whole object and provide. Why it's extruding in surface? Because the mode is surface, ext, and I will change mode to solid, alright, and select object and enter, okay, then here. So I will just copy this one, CO copy, and I will move to here, alright. So now I have 2 circles here. Now I will make more circles over it, alright, like this and like this. So what we will do, if you have extrusion, take Extrude command, click this circle, alright, and circle, alright, from here and enter. Now you can provide height, right. Now you will see this object is separated from the other object. It's not attached, alright. You have separate entity. Anytime you can move it. But if you will use Presspull, click here and use Presspull and here. Now this object will be linked with us. Alright, now it's linked. So you cannot detach it. Alright, it will be very hard for you. So that's the difference between Extrude and Presspull. And also Extrude need a polyline join object to be extrude in a solid. Okay, so that's how you can use Presspull and Extrude command to complete your projects. Alright, then most amazing command we have also, which is called Polysolid. Polysolid command is used to create walls in your drawing. How? Just take this Polysolid command and just click and just drag, right? So it will create walls. Just click this side, alright. So let me just make a default plane. From here SW, and you can also click from here in coordinate UCS world coordinate system. If you just made it something wrong, just click on this option and southwest. Okay, so Polysolid, take Polysolid command and just click and drag like this. So you can create walls like this by just clicking. But we are not sure now the width and height of these walls. This tool is specially designed to create walls. So click in Polysolid. So here we have options for Polysolid. So we have here width. So go here and width I will specify 9 inch and height I will specify 10 feet. Now I have specified. Now you can use it. Okay, I think we did some mistake. So again go to Polysolid and go to width. Alright, width we will only provide, okay, 9 inch, all right. Then height is separately, all right. Then you will provide height 10 feet, all right. So width and height separately you can provide. Now you can see your wall is ready to create like this. So you can continue to create your walls like this, all right, and right click enter. But if you want to create here, all right, then how we can use this tool easily, you can use also. So delete this one, and delete this one. So I want to start from here. So I will take this Polysolid command and click here, all right. It's not snapping here, maybe the object snap is off. Just make it switch on. Object snap, click here, all right. So it will be on. Yeah, select all and okay. Now it's on, all right. Then I will go Polysolid and click here, all right. Now it will snap. Now the alignment is not coming right, because by default alignment in center, your wall is coming in center of the line. So you can change the alignment as well. Again go to Polysolid, and now we have here justify. From before we have set it width and height, now justify, and I will choose left side. So my now wall will go left side direction like this. Now you can continue to create walls like this, right? So it's easy, right? So you can create like this. Again, I would suggest you to use W wireframe mode, all right. So it will help you to create walls, all right. Again, for example, Polysolid you will take and click here, okay, then click here. So if you have wireframe, so it will be easy for you. Right click and enter like this, right? So you can create also. Next we have one more option, which is object in Polysolid. So for example, if you have any object with polyline, okay, even you can create with polyline PL like this. And if you have whole plan like this with polyline like this, so on one click you can create a wall. How? Polysolid. This time I will select object, click here and click on object, boom, done. Okay, so your walls has been created at once, but it should be polyline object, all right, like this. All right, so that's all. You can use Extrude, Presspull and Polysolid to build your houses, all right, or your construction. So you can do in different kind of objects and how you construct walls as well, all right. Now you are able to construct the whole house, right? Let me tell you also how you will create a window and door, all right. For example, REC rectangle, click here, and we have @ sign, we have 3 feet, all right, or 3.5 feet, comma 7 feet. It's a door width and height like this. So EXT I will do, offset and 2 inch inside, okay, like this. Then you can use explode X and enter. Then you can delete this one line. Then EX extend and here like this. All right, click here and here. All right. So then you will use press pull. So it's easy for you. So click here. It's a door frame 2 inch like this. And it's a door wood 1 inch like this. So your door is ready. Same window frame you will also create, okay, offset inch, and whatever frame you have, you can you have to rotate this one also. Select it, and here you have 3D rotate, and select rotate from here and like this, and just place where you want to place. Same window you have to create in a same pattern, all right. So that's how you can use these commands to create your drawing.